Do you know why Coco can turn river water into sand? The reason she grew stronger is hidden in episode 5. When Coco and the others were trapped in the labyrinth, Kefri appeared just in time to save them. But during the rescue, the brimmed caps showed up again, detained Coco alone, and claimed he had left a gift for her. The subtitles didn't clearly state what the gift was, but the answer is shown in the visuals. You'll notice that Coco's hat kept appearing around the brimmed cap. As he left, the hat fell to the ground along with something glowing. That glow came from the glass on an ink bottle, and this ink bottle appeared multiple times at the end of the episode. This is exactly the gift the brimmed cap mentioned. In the manga, it's explained that the brimmed cap has a pair of connected magic ink bottles. The one he gave Coco was one of them. The brimmed cap could freely replace the magic ink Coco used through this bottle without even Kefri, who was always with Coco, noticing. But regular ink wasn't powerful enough for Coco to cast such strong magic. What the brimmed cap replaced it with was magic ink mixed with blood, just like the ink he gave Coco in episode 1. Coco used it to draw powerful forbidden magic. However, that bottle of ink was spilled. From the spilled ink, you can see it wasn't black, but much closer to the color of blood. This is the gift the brimmed cap gave her, and the reason Coco could turn floodwater into a sea of sand. Do you know why the brimmed caps aren't worried that Coco will have her memory erased by the Magic Knights? In fact, this was already part of the brimmed caps' plan. You must have noticed this contradiction too. The brimmed caps keep trying to guide Coco into using forbidden magic, but that will definitely attract the attention of the Magic Knights. Just like in episode 7, after Coco turned the river water into a sea of sand, the Magic Knights appeared immediately, Coco into custody, and prepared to erase her memory with magic. If Coco lost all her knowledge of magic, wouldn't their entire plan be wasted? Actually, this is exactly one of the brimmed caps' goals. Kefri still needs Coco to track down the brimmed caps, so he will never let the Magic Knights erase her memory. He will definitely protect Coco with his life. Besides, if only an ordinary person had witnessed magic, the Magic Knights might have erased their memory right away. But someone who successfully drew forbidden magic without suffering any backlash would be treated as a special case by the Magic Association, and they wouldn't erase her memory immediately. And this process gives the brimmed caps room to act. More importantly, during the confrontation between Coco and the Magic Knights, Coco will gradually be pushed further and further away from the pointed hats, turning her into an outsider to the Magic Association. This makes it even easier for the brimmed caps to reach Coco. That's why they aren't worried about Coco's memory being erased. On the contrary, this is part of their plan. What do you think? Do you know why Coco is the most suitable person to become a mage? If you observe carefully, you will find that Coco has a trait that no one else can learn. That is her ability to use magic quickly and flexibly. In episode 7, Coco fell into the water together with a boy. Her backpack and all the magical tools inside got soaked. Under such circumstances, she couldn't cast magic at all. Agat was on the shore feeling extremely anxious, not knowing what to do. At that moment, Coco reminded her to throw down the drying magic rings Olrugio had left behind. Once she dried the magical tools, she would be able to use magic again. This shows that Coco is good at making use of all resources around her. Then, facing the huge rock, she used the wall-breaking magic she had seen Riche perform in the labyrinth and successfully saved the drowning boy. From this, you can see that even though Coco has only been learning magic for a short time, she can already use it flexibly. In episode 5, when they were helpless against the powerful giant scale dragon, Tedia's cloud magic instantly gave Coco an idea for a solution. They created huge blanket-like clouds to catch the giant scale dragon's attention and finally managed to destroy its magic circle. She even showed this ability during her very first magic trial. After she accidentally soaked the flight boots she borrowed from Agat, she judged that the magic circle could not be restored, so she decisively chose a method she was good at, drawing a brand new magic circle on her own cloak. What's more, the magic circle was her own original creation. From all these moments, we can see that Coco has an extremely sharp sense for magic. What do you think? Do you know which part of Kefri is different from everyone else? Almost everyone has overlooked one detail. In this anime, a character's hair color and eye color usually match, but Kefri alone has white hair and blue eyes. Just look at his 4 students and you'll understand. Coco has golden green hair and golden green eyes. Agat has purple hair and purple eyes. Tedia has pink hair and pink eyes. Riche has blue hair and blue eyes. So why don't his hair and eyes match? This ties into a terrifying secret about Kefri. Kefri's white hair isn't natural. It's because he was attacked by the brimmed caps years ago. A brimmed cap witch took his right eye and planted a silver tree parasite where his eye had been. If you look closely in episode 4, when the magic shop owner is making magic ink, the branches of the silver tree quickly turn white after being used. That color is exactly the same as Kefri's hair. This means Kefri's white hair is the result of magical corruption. His original hair color was probably blue, just like his left eye. So now it all makes sense why his hair and eyes don't match. The other characters have matching hair and eye colors, because that's what normal people in this world look like. Kefri's hair is white because he was parasitized by the silver tree. His blue eyes are likely his original color, but after the silver tree took root, the tree's color bleached his hair white, just like how the silver tree's bark and sap are silvery white. Do you know that both Kefri's and Olrugio's magic are meant to serve the same person? Yes, that person is Kefri himself. We all know that Kefri specializes in water magic and Olrugio specializes in fire magic. These two elements are naturally opposing, yet they both serve Kefri, all to keep Kefri from getting wet as much as possible. In episode 7, you must have noticed another detail. After Kefri and Olrugio rescued the people from the water, they decided to split up and check the upstream and downstream of the river. Before leaving, Olrugio Olrugio handed Agat a pair of magic rings and told her to dry everyone's clothes. Those rings were exactly the same ones Olrugio used to dry Coco's hair in episode 6. One detail we can see here is that his plate was full of these little magic items. All drying magic rings he carved by hand, made specifically for Schifri. It's easy to tell that even though Olrugio specializes in fire magic, he devotes most of his effort to taking care of Kifri. Whenever Kifri accidentally gets wet, Olrugio can pull out a ring right away, cast drying magic, and dry all the moisture off his body. And many of Kifri's own spells are also designed to avoid contact with water. For example, his water-repelling charm allows him to go out on rainy days without worrying about getting soaked. There's also his magic sword, which can even split apart violent floodwaters. Their magic, one aligned with water, the other with fire, complement each other perfectly, all centered around Kifri. What do you think?